Hi, I'm Connie Colosi, Director of Media, Text, and Digital Learning. I hope you'll join us for our next Digital Learning episode, where we will be talking with the Lauras, Laura Clark and Laura Woods, and we are going to visit Belleair Elementary School and find out about their makerspace and speak with their Media Specialist Stephanie Kurleman and their Principal Tabitha Griffin. I hope you'll join us.
So my vision for our media center was that it was the hub of the school, that students would come in and they would select books that had characters that reflected them, that that made them happy, that took them on experiences that they may never go on in real life. And I wanted this to be a place where we all came together and grew as a staff, as a community, including our families, our teachers, and our students. And Mrs. Kurleman has made that happen. Everyone is clamoring to come into the Media Center.
Well, the furniture is, first of all, it's the whiteboard, marker board on top, so that you can write on it. So you can dry erase right on it. So that right there allows collaboration, because you can be sitting there talking and take notes, or they can work as a group and write right on the table. That part is really fun. I mean, they find it's simple. It's like holding a whiteboard in your lap, but it's the table, and so it's fun. But they also are, the furniture we've got is different shapes, so it interlocks, and it's on wheels, so it's very easy to move it around based on what our needs are at that time. And it moves, I will say, sometimes 3 and 4 times a day. We've kind of tried to make the library the hub with a lot of activity, trying to get the kids in, and one of our ways was allowing them in for makerspace, which is a big movement now, with allowing the kids to create and design on their own. And so we have different stations, different activities, different just things in there for them to utilize when they're in here. This morning, we had some students in that were using our Makey Makey, which is on the computer, where it's a circuit board. And they were learning, they had to have ground, and they were playing the piano, and they figured out that if they were grounded, they could play the keys, and that would make the music. But then they also learned that if they held hands and continued the circuit, the next person could play. And so they're learning about science and electricity that way. But then I have kids that are using just blocks that interlock, and they want to build and make their own, I don't know, tower, or sometimes they make a crown that they put on their head out of magnetic building blocks. Some of them simply want to draw. They'll come in and they'll draw and create something just about anything, a drawing that they have thought about. So they're learning just any number of skills, maybe even just things that they've talked about in the classroom, and then they come in here and they're like, oh my gosh, look, this is how that worked.
Watch Digital Learning Monday and Friday at 6:30 and Saturday and Sunday at 12:30 on WPDS TV 14, Pinellas County Schools Television.